mga ka-learners! Welcome! Today, we will learn about the metric system of measurement. When was the last time you went to the market to buy food for the family? Do you go there regularly? Or do you go there only when you're asked to? Whether you go to the market often or rarely, you have to know how meat, fish, vegetables, and other food items are weighed. This will help you budget your money wisely. After this lesson, you should be able to use the metric system of measurement to identify the units for measuring weight in the metric system, measure and record weights of objects, convert smaller units of weight to bigger units and vice versa, and estimate the weights of objects. Now, let's start by listening to the story of Frances and Alain, her mother. Frances is a young girl eager to help her mother with household chores. One day, her mother brought her along to the wet market to buy food for the family. Do you have your shopping list ready, Frances?
Yes, Nanay. I listed down everything like you told me to.
Here is Aling Divina, our vegetable suki. How are you, Divina? This is Frances, my daughter. I'm showing her around so she will learn to do the food shopping all by herself.
Nice to meet you, Aling Divina.
Nice to meet you too, Frances. How can I help you?
I need 1 kilo of potatoes, 100 grams of celery, and 1/2 kilo of carrots. My cousins are visiting us this afternoon and Nanay is making some potato salad.
Okay, here is your 1 kilo of potatoes. Did you see how Aling Divina weighed the potatoes, Frances? She placed them on the tray of her weighing scale and watched where the scale pointer stopped.
Let me see. Right now, the scale pointer is exactly on 1 kilogram. That must mean that the potatoes weigh 1 kilogram. What if the pointer stops between 0 and 1?
Lusing. Well, if you notice, there are lines between the 0 kilo and the 1 kilo mark. Pay attention to these lines. Each line stands for 50 grams. As the pointer moves from one line to the next, 50 grams are added to the weight. Are you following me, Frances?
Yes, Nanay.
Let's weigh your celery so you will understand. You wanted 100 grams of celery, right? Here they are.
Let me see. Right now, the pointer is on the second line from the 0 kilo mark. You said that moving from one line to the next adds 50 grams to the weight. If the pointer moved from the 0 kilo mark to the second line, the weight of the celery must be 100 grams. Now I'm beginning to understand. We still need 1/2 kilo of carrots, Aling Divina.
That's right. Okay, Frances, here they are. Frances.
Now the scale pointer is on the line marked 1/2 kilo. Is this the 10th line from the 0 kilo mark?
Good observation. Now, if 50 grams is added to the weight each time the pointer moves from one line to the next, moving 10 lines away from the 0 kilo mark gives you a weight of 500 grams. The same line is marked 1/2 kilo because 500 grams is the same as 1/2 kilo.
500 grams is the same as 1/2 kilo?
That's right. There are 1,000 grams in 1 kilo, so 500 grams is also 1/2 kilo.
That's new to me.
Before you continue listening to Frances' story, try to review what happened so far. Look for the picture of Aling Divina weighing potatoes. What did she use to weigh her goods? The instrument that she uses to weigh her goods is called a weighing scale. There are many types of weighing scales in the wet market, and many of them look like Aling Divina's weighing scale. Observe the marks on the face of the scale. Look at the lines on the scale. Do you remember what Aling Divina said about them? She said, as the pointer moves from one line to the next, 50 grams are added to the weight. This also means that the distance between two lines stands for 50 grams. Now, move your finger from the first line to the second line. As you do this, another 50 grams is added. When the scale pointer is on this mark, the object you are weighing is 100 grams. This is how Aling Divina's scale looked when she weighed 100 grams of celery. Go on moving one line or 50 grams at a time. How many lines away from 0 kilo is 1 kilo? 1 kilo is 20 lines away from 0 kilo. Remember, 50 grams is added to the weight as you move from one line to the next. Therefore, when the pointer moves from 20 lines away from 0 to 1 kilo, the weight increases by 1,000 grams. What does this tell you? This tells you that there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. Now, let's continue listening to Frances and her mother's visit to the market. Let's ask Aling Divina how much we owe her so things will be clearer to you. Let's see. 1 kilo of potatoes is 60 pesos. 1 kilo of carrots is 90 pesos. So 1/2 kilo is 45 pesos. 1/2 kilo? You see, there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilo. So the 500 grams of carrots that you are buying is 1/2 kilo. 1 kilo costs 90 pesos. So 1/2 kilo costs 1/2 of 90 pesos, and that's 45 pesos. I think I'm beginning to understand. How much is 1 kilo of celery, Aling Divina? Only 120 pesos, Frances. I bought 100 grams of celery. If there are 1,000 grams in a kilo, 100 grams is 1/10 of a kilo. That's right. You should also know that 100 grams is 1 guhit. Many of the goods from the wet market can be measured in guhit, like meat, fish, and vegetables. So, 1 guhit should cost 1/10 of 120. That's 12 pesos. Learning fast, aren't you? 60 pesos for the potatoes, 45 pesos for the carrots, and 12 pesos for the celery. That's a total of 117 pesos. That's right, Frances. Your nanay is my suki, so that's only 110. Thank you, Aling Divina. You're welcome. I'll see you both again. Is it now clear why it is important that you know how to read a weighing scale when you go to the market? That's right. Being able to read a weighing scale helps you to check the quantity of goods you are buying. Two systems can be used for measuring weight, namely the metric and imperial systems. The units used for measuring weight in the metric system are milligram, centigram, decigram, gram, decagram, hectogram, kilogram, and metric ton. How much of one unit is equivalent to another can be seen on this table. As you can observe from the table, the milligram is the smallest among the units. It is sometimes used for measuring medicines such as vitamin tablets and other items of very small quantities. The gram and the kilogram are commonly used for measuring food like rice and canned goods. They're also used to measure human body weight, as you will learn in part 2 of this module. There are 1,000 kilograms in 1 metric ton. The metric ton is a very big quantity. It is used to measure large amounts of food that we import or export like rice and sugar. Large quantities of construction materials for a building site may also be measured in metric tons. Now that you are familiar with the units used for measuring weight, you can study how to convert one unit to another. Do you remember Aling Lucing telling Frances, "That's right, there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilo. So, 500 grams is also 1/2 kilo." What did she mean? How did you change 500 grams to 1/2 kilo? Aling Divina changed or converted the weight of the carrots from grams to kilograms. As you already know, the gram is a smaller unit than the kilogram. So what she did was convert a smaller unit of weight to a bigger unit. Here's one way of doing it. It is called the unit factor method. Step 1. What quantity are you given? To what quantity will you convert this quantity? You're given 500 grams. You have to convert this to kilos. Step 2. What unit factor will you need to do the conversion? A unit factor tells you how much of one unit is equivalent to another. You need a unit factor to convert one unit of weight to another. You need to convert grams to kilos. From the previous table, you know that there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilo. Your unit factor is 1 kilogram over 1,000 grams. 1 kilogram is the unit to which you will convert the given quantity. 1,000 grams is the unit of the given quantity. Step 3. You can now convert grams to kilos by multiplying 500 grams by the unit factor. 500 grams times 1 kilogram over 1,000 grams equals 500 grams times 1 kilogram all over 1,000 grams. Remember, if the units of the numerator and denominator are the same, they cancel out. So for this problem, the grams cancel out. Your final answer will be in kilos. 500 over 1,000 or 1/2 kilo. Remember, you can simplify fractions by dividing the numerator and the denominator by the greatest common factor or the GCF. The GCF of 500 and 1,000 is 500. Thus, 500 grams equals 1/2 kilo. For the following conversions, a quicker way to convert the smaller unit to the bigger unit is by simply dividing the number of the smaller unit by 1,000. Milligram to gram, gram to kilogram, kilogram to metric ton. A small unit divided by 1,000 equals the big unit. Once again, let us try converting 500 grams to kilograms. 500 over 1,000. 500 over 500 times 1,000 over 500. Therefore, 1/2. Hence, 500 gram is equal to 1/2 or 0.5 kilo. This is the same answer that we got by using the unit factor method. Mga ka-learners, break muna. Stay tuned for part B of this lesson.